Hey, what's up, guys? Back with another video. We're gonna be reacting to the best Wuthering Waves content creator on the planet right now, Gacha Enjoyer, and he just dropped a banger video. I'm gonna delay my reaction to his video. I'm not gonna react to it and upload it right away. I'm gonna make it sit and dwell for a while before we go into it. But this is the Wuthering Waves anniversary comparison. A comparison of all the anniversaries that is going on right now between Arknight, Honkai Star Rail, Zenless Zone Zero, and Wuthering Waves. Particularly the amount of money they're making. And I'll put a lot of constructive criticism towards this as well. I'm not just gonna react to it and not give anything of value to it, of course.
Many anniversaries have happened recently, so we decided to do a quantitative analysis on all of them. This time, we have hired the top gacha analyst to analyze these 4 games: Zen Zone, Arknights, HSR, and Wuthering Waves. Zen Zone.
They're ranked 10 on day 2. That's kind of crazy if you think about it. Revenue today is 2 days of spend cap. Holy shit. If it's around 1.8, it's pretty much spend cap. But yeah, double spend cap is pretty much what it is.
Alright, so I'm gonna give a little bit of explaining. What it means by spend cap means that the number will go higher than what it is, but that is the spend cap, the total amount that they can calculate on the day. Like, you'll get the full number when the revenue chart come out, but on the day, that's them literally hitting the mark. So they're going actually way higher than that, and that's insane. This is what I was expecting. I'm expecting, because right now in the gacha wars, you have Genshin. Genshin's only real competition is Honkai Star Rail, and that's sad to say. Love and Deep Space too, I guess, and that Pokemon game, TGC game. Those 4 are the ones that are competing. Like, Honkai Star Rail has been constantly fighting with Genshin Impact, even though it's the same company. And Honkai Star Rail is the reason why we got so much quality of life in Genshin Impact before even Wuthering Waves, which is insane to say. Right now, Zenless Zone Zero is competing with Wuthering Waves. They're on similar ballpark, but this 2.0 patch may be a make or break for Zenless Zone Zero in terms of them pushing themselves far past Wuthering Waves and up closer to Genshin Impact and Zenless Zone Zero category. And this is why I'm worried, because Wuthering Waves is not Hoyoverse. Wuthering Waves is not a Hoyo game. They can't be pulling the shit that Wuthering Waves, that I can't English. They can't pull the things that Genshin Impact did when they were the only one on top. They have to remember that competition is out there, and if they're gonna be doing like things that are predatory to players and expect that, oh, we should be okay with it because Genshin Impact did it. Genshin Impact did that 5 years ago when they're the only one in the pond. So they were allowed to do all these bad things and get away with it. It's not so easy to do all the bad things and get away with it right now when there's so much competition out there, so much good games coming up to begin with, even still. So, and then the people that are acceptable of the anniversary patch for Wuthering Waves as much dog shit are a teeny wincy beanie part of the community that makes up the entirety of Wuthering Waves. And the majority of people that actually play the game, had these problems with the game. And of course, well, I won't spoil anything.
Quick note, the spend cap of 1.8 million is the limit for the high-fidelity market analysis tool. So hitting the 1.8 million limit is an indication of revenue exceeding the limit of the analysis tool.
So basically, if you look at ZZZ revenue, you know for sure they are above 1.8 mil day 1. Way higher. Wuwa could actually never.
Arknights.
Arknights, right? So I want to see Arknights. 1.5 mil day 1. 1.8 mil spend cap day 2. Wuwa could fucking never. Holy shit. What the fuck?
People are spending money hard in our Hard Nights because of the anniversary, of course.
HSR.
All right, let's see. HSR. Wow. So they were at spend cap for 3 days. 1, 2, 3. So yesterday, the 4th day was 1.2 mil. 5th day is 1.15 mil. Insanely good stuff.
This is insane. Given the fact that Saber is right around the corner, we should be saving, bro. We should be saving. Like, the gacha revenue caught me so much off guard because I was expecting them to drop lower, but 50 million is insane for... I know a lot of people are saving for Saber, and we hit 50 million. That is insane. I think Honkai Star Rail is the best game ever. It really brings up the problem that people are still clearing end game, and yet we have people that are not playing the game complaining that they can't clear end game or end game is too difficult. I can't believe Honkai Star Rail is more hardcore than Wuthering Waves. It's insane, but we should be saving, and somehow we're hitting. And you know what's worse? Given the characters that are coming up, oh my god, bro. HSR is making Hoyo so much fucking money. It's insane.
Still above 1 mil.
Wuthering Waves.
Revenue for day 2 is... Oh, that is so bad. What the fuck is this? 300k. Yeah. Peaked at 1.2.
To be fair, they made it up to 1.2. Oh my god, bro. I'm so disappointed, man. I'm so sad. Like, we have to remember, it's because majority of Wuthering Waves players are playing on PC. It's because majority of players are playing on PC. That's why the numbers are so low. The numbers are actually on Genshin level. It's just that because most of the players are on PC, we're not counting the PC sales. And let's also forget that Genshin Impact, Honkai Star Rail, Xenosaga Zero are also on PC and consoles as well. Let's all forget that. Wuthering Waves is the only one on PC. Wuthering Waves have the PC market. When PC players are less likely to spend more than mobile players. I blame nobody else for this but Wuthering Waves, because they should optimize their shit on mobile. I tell you, I have a gaming phone, an expensive gaming phone, which can run PC games, and the quality of Wuthering Waves on Genshin, Xenosaga Zero, and Honkai Star Rail is absolutely beautiful. Compared to Wuthering Waves, it's a blurry mess. On the highest graphics, it's a blurry mess. And you wonder why people are not spending money. It's because the quality is so bad that you need an expensive gaming phone to even get average quality. And then all the shit that it did with the anniversary. Because I get it for people like Saint Test and Tectone and Gacha Smack and all the content creators that are trying to shill Wuthering Waves and Wuthering Waves can't do no wrong. They can accept that. But when the free-to-play players, when the free-to-play players are experiencing like the predatory things that they did, the spending event, which was forcing you to spend your pulls, even if you're trying to save for a unit that you know is coming out in the future, or the new region, people like Lupa and stuff like that, you were forced to spend. And in order to get everything, you had to hit the guarantee. The bad events, the events that force you to be on the game at a specific time, there are so much bad things Wuthering Waves did in that anniversary. It was insane. There's no outrage about it. The only people that are upset are the players. But apart from that, the people that are trying to shill the game are completely fine with it. As I said, no, genuinely, I'm not even kidding. I'm genuinely surprised. One, because of the Gacha revenue. Two, because of this. Because I was expecting things to go up. I was expecting sales to go up because the making Phoebe rely on Zani, running all the banners at the same time, running Shorekeeper before that. I was expecting the banner sales to go up, and Chikona being best in slot for Catarella. I was expecting the banners to go up. I was expecting the sales to go up, but it didn't. In fact, it's like so low. I think Wuthering Waves might be dying. And the other thing I want to mention as well is that the playstyle of Wuthering Waves will get boring very fast. And that is something that people are not taking into consideration. Yeah, you can clear everything, it's easy to understand, but over a while you'll get bored of it very easily because there's no innovation, there's no changes, there's no new mechanics or anything like that. They'll be afraid to put these things in the game because they realize that when a new mechanic comes out in Zenless Zone Zero, something that we have to plan to go around and stuff like that, something that makes the game interesting, refreshes the game, it's looked on as a bad thing. Wuthering Waves is just constantly watching their content creators like Saint Tontas and others, constantly looking at how people are receiving these things. I'm gonna think that innovating is gonna be a bad thing, and they're gonna stick to the same thing over and over again. And over a while, it's gonna get boring. This game, the path that is going down, it may just end of service. When it comes down to games that are coming out like Grand Theft Auto 6, the Gacha, Neverness to Everness, Anata coming out, Azura Familia coming out, which is looking really beautiful. These are games that people are going to be interested in, which means that games are going to be losing players. Some Genshin, yeah, some Honkai Star, some Zenless Zone Zero, and some Wuthering Waves. What can we do about it? And there's new games right now like Ethereal 7 and stuff like that that's coming out that is taking players as well. There's so much out there to play right now, so much competition. And because Wuthering Waves did what they did, it makes them look so bad. Every other, like, I don't care if it has no value for them to not run a standard five-star selector and that we got one when the game was buggy and stuff like that. I don't care. Like, it looks bad when every other game, even Genshin, is given a 5-star selector, even if it's not worth it. Maybe I get a copy of Tenari. Even if it's not worth it and it looks like it's not valuable to people, it's just the thought of it and the way of saying by the developers that they give a little bit of shit to their player base. When you don't give that and you set up the anniversary in a way that is like to milk people up as much money as possible, and then many people are not even realizing this. They saw that there are going to be two main stories in the 2.4 patch of Wuthering Waves, and think that this is the holy grail. It's not. It's because they should have put the story in 2.3, but they decided that they want to cram as much things, predatory things, to milk this anniversary to get as much money out of the player base as possible. There's really nothing there to hold them. And that's why we're having two stories. I don't think any gacha company is just getting up and say, you know what, let's do double the work for one patch. I'm pretty sure they put the story that they should have put in 2.3 into 2.4. And then they say, look here guys, we're innovating, we're doing two stories at one time. When that really wasn't the case. I'm just saying. I kind of crashed out a little bit too hard on Zenless Zone Zero on Wuthering Waves here. But it's because I genuinely did enjoy the game. Like, Many people may think that I'm just hating on the game because I don't like Wuthering Waves and I'm a Hoyo shell, but I really like the combat at the start. But over time, there's really nothing too complex about it. The gameplay gets boring after a while. This is why you don't see any main top Wuthering Waves content creators are playing anything really interesting. You're either seeing them running around and just farming, or you're just seeing them going around and causing drama on the game. When there's an update in Zelda Zone Zero, Honkai Star Rail, and Genshin Impact, you either see them playing through the story, or you either see them playing content like MOC and stuff like that at the end game. Because there's a lot of interesting stuff there to play. After you completed the tactical hologram in Wuthering Waves, there's no purpose to go back and do it again. The only thing there to play is like the Tower Adversity. The elusive realm is now a piece of shit. It's so bad from where it was. But they are bringing in TGC. I think a lot of people are going to be excited for that. There's no innovation. They're not focusing on what they need to focus on. But, you know, it is what it is, man. Really.
Drop to 300, 180k now. Holy shit. I've never seen a drop this severe. 1.25 mil straight to 300.
I think it shouldn't have been this low. Honestly, oh my god, I'm still on it. It shouldn't have been this low. I think the reason why it's this low is because a lot of people were pissed off on the anniversary. Because I met a lot of Wuthering Waves players that told me that they were really looking forward to a Verena copy. They were really looking forward to get Encore. Not because these characters are standard unit means people don't want them. I really wanted Mona. Mona is not good in Genshin Impact, I've heard. Like, but she's hot, and I never had her. And you know what happened when the anniversary came out, the last one, and we got a free 5-star selector? I picked Mona because I like the character. There are people out there still that still likes some of the standard banner characters. We don't necessarily have to pull a character just because we want to play endgame. Endgame is not the only thing that there is to play. At the end of the day, you can play the game because you like the characters and you want to play with that character. I'm sorry, I crashed out a little bit on that. Like, it's just because it hit hard.
Okay. They dropped 900k on day 2. How? Bro, that is so bad.
So as you can see, players do indeed vote with their wallets.
Whoa, top 5, easy.
And Wuthering Waves has objectively, quantitatively, the worst anniversary in history with a whopping 75% drop in day 2 revenue. While a typical anniversary should look like these, numbers speak for itself, and numbers do not have feelings to be biased. It is also interesting that the worst performing game is also the most predatory one, with 12 character banners, constant reminders to buy BPs, largest spender of ads, and huge artificial hype from the community.
This is the other thing that I didn't like. Like, even Captain Cabinet had to come out and say like the anniversary patch was dog shit. That guy on the top left, he did admit that the patch was not good after a while. Saint Tontas is the only one that's still running with it. But the 12 banners one time was not good. It's not good because the FOMO is unreal. What about the people that just started playing and they look at all these characters that they want to get, but they realize that there's not enough pull in the patch to get them all? Have we ever thought about that? We're only thinking about the players that are playing from day one. What about the players that just came into the game and look at this and is overwhelmed by which character do I pick, and look at all these characters that I'm not gonna get because I just don't have enough pulls. The FOMO on that is ridiculous, but there is nobody talking about it at all. Like when I pulled up in Wuthering Waves and the anniversary had 0 pulls. I had 0 pulls. Oh my god, I did got Carlotta. Maybe it's okay. I have the game currently uninstalled. I don't know. Maybe I go back into it when the update comes out, but oh my god.
Imagine doing all that and coming out to be the worst. Actually impressive. It is no wonder the community is so desperate to defame other games, because they know that Wuthering Waves will be trashed by them.
They're trying to defame Zelda Zone Zero because of what we just showed earlier in the video. Them hitting spend cap and still at spend cap. Because I strongly believe that Zelda Zone Zero, with all the changes that they did, is going to pop insane. I still believe that. I can't wait for the anniversary for the Gacha video to come out, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be doing something near 50 million. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be doing something near 50 million.
Looking at these, we can see that Daddy Tencent is not going to be happy about it. What do you think? Leave your comments below.
Alright, I won't blame. Because I've seen this come up where the reason why Wuthering Waves has changed up their marketing is because of the acquisition of Tencent. And selling out to Tencent means that they have to answer to Tencent. So majority of these changes are likely things that came from Tencent. Especially this, I'm not sure if I can find it. I'm gonna try to see if I can find it, like in the video itself. Let me see if I can find it.
Coming out to be the worst. Constant reminders.
This. I think this was implemented because of Tencent. The reason why I know this, I play another game that's is linked to Tencent, which is PUBG Mobile. And we have in the Battle Pass, you will have the same thing down below where it shows like all the things are missing out in PUBG Mobile. PUBG Mobile is way more like expensive and we have a lot of predatory things in it. So I can understand why this is happening. It's unfortunate, but Tencent may bring Wuthering Waves to the point of end of service because it's just not going to be profitable as people are expecting it to be. Like, if they want to be profitable, they need to properly sit down and code their mobile version better. They need to do that. Because if they don't do that, they're missing on a lot of sales, because the majority of the sales are happening on mobile, not PC. Because mobile is so much more accessible, because you can carry it with you at home, carry it at work and stuff like that, on the go, everywhere. And that's why it's so much more easy for people to spend on there. I have these games on my phone. Anywhere I decided that I want to play, I can play. And it's light in my pocket all the time. I have two laptops, one gaming laptop, one that I normally use for work. I'm gonna have to buy another laptop like for work, because the old one is like gonna be stuck on Windows 10. So I'm gonna have like 3 laptops, and they go. But I don't like to carry my laptop everywhere with me. Like my laptop, part of my laptop kind of broke because of traveling with it all over the place. So you can understand what I'm talking about. I'm booting up my laptop just to go on and do daily logins. Man, I can't be bothered with that. That's why I play on mobile. Like, I can just whip it out on the go and play it. It's a fantastic video by Gacha Enjoyer, #1 content creator for Wuthering Waves. I absolutely agree with everything he said here. It's unfortunate to see that our game Wuthering Waves is going down the drain, but hopefully with Cantarella banner, it has to be like a saving patch. People have to be saving for Cantarella. That's the only thing I can hope. I hope that that's the case. Anyways, thank you guys for watching the video, and I will see you guys next time.